So I basically was just thinking about Dr. Rupi's kind words about me being a cross between Bear Grylls and Alan Partridge. Maybe I should do a vlog in which I get out into nature and I teach you guys some survival skills and how to basically make it in the wild. You know, I'm not entirely sure what that episode would look like. It would look, you know, a little something like this. So if you guys think that looks appealing in any way, shape or form, let me know and I'll get onto it and I'll make that full episode for you guys. Okay, so today, basically, I'm answering your questions. Last week, I sent out a message on Instagram saying, send me your questions, and caught blimey, did you send me your questions? I was hit by a barrage of 3 or 4 questions, which I'll be answering later on today, but first I'm just gonna have my breakfast. Look, eggs on toast, coffee. Also, it's worth showing you my stock pot as well because I'm living the freaking dream right now, people. It's, you know, 8:30 in the morning, whatever, but this is a massive pot full of chicken and veg and stuff, and that's gonna be so nourishing, so good. I'm gonna have that probably at supper time. Anyway, I digress, and I don't wanna digress. I want to be straight to the point today because I'm answering your questions. And questions are important because without questions, we don't have answers. And without answers, we don't have solutions, people. And I would like you to have solutions. Oh, I don't know why I film at this time of day when I look so tired. I haven't even had a shower yet. I'll have a shower. I'll make myself look pretty and I'll come back with the questions very, very shortly. Okay. Sunshine through my window. Such a beautiful day. I still haven't had a shower yet. I'm procrastinating. Look at me procrastinating. Look at the visual effects of this though. I'm a freaking YouTuber. Look at me. Okay, that's it. I've had my shower now. I feel refreshed. I feel energized. I've washed away the sins of last night. I was watching Dragon's Den and I kind of discovered all of the chocolate money from Christmas. And bearing in mind it's February, I was like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? I ate a whole blinking lot, didn't I? Crikey Moses, it was crazy. It was an absolute feeding frenzy. I woke up this morning with that feeling like, oh, I've done something terrible last night, and then I realised what it was. I was like, get in the shower, wash away the sins of last night, confess it on video, and you'll be fine. So I've done that now, I'm fine, I feel fine about it. Back to the whole theme of today's video. Last week, I sent out messages into the Instagram ether, and my message was, send me your questions. And cool, blimey, did you send me your questions? Before we answer those questions, before I answer those questions, I wanted to just read out a few reviews as well, because you guys have been so lovely. I want to share my reviews as you shared the love. I want to thank you all from above because I really like the reviews that you gave me. Yeah, that is true, and I will behave me. It makes no sense. First review, are you ready? Start review. You've got to watch this. It's like a cross between Bear Grylls and Alan Partridge. And that's from Rupi Ajira. Rupi Ajira. The Doctor's Kitchen, you know who the guy is. He's basically a doctor, obviously, and a published author. He knows what he's talking about, he's extremely knowledgeable, and he has said, you've got to watch this. A triumph for humanity, say Times magazine. No, but that's for something completely different. So the questions from you guys were very varied. Very, very varied. A wide spectrum of questions. Okay, first question is, will you be spending Christmas with your wonderful parents this year? Or will you be somewhere else? We would love to spend the time with you as you are so special. That's a bit of a weird question for you guys to be asking me, to be honest. Oh no, hang on, that's from my mum. Next comment question. Yay, Viva Mexico. Oh no, that was for something else. So I've got my workout gear on because in about 10 minutes I'm going to head off to the gym and have a workout. So excuse the costume change. Another question here. What are your personal goals that get you really motivated? That is a very good question. Obviously I like to piss around a fair bit, but I also like to experience my full range of emotions by getting deep and thoughtful as well. I think one of my big goals is not to be a kind of sedentary bystander in life in general. I get motivated about the thought of being creative and productive. I get motivated by the thought of advancing my skill set. I don't think I could be strong and creative without my fitness and health as the core foundation, the cornerstone to build it from. I'm not trying to be the fittest or strongest person on the planet. Far from it. I just want to be fit and strong for life, and I want to be able to experience life to the full. To have a bloody good time, you have to work hard, because if you just piss around the whole time and you don't graft and you don't work hard, life can get a bit shit. So I really enjoy the grafting element. I enjoy working hard. I enjoy making something out of my life, because let's face it, and I know I say this a lot, one day we will be dead. Sometimes I'm training on my own with my music in, and I'm thinking about how much effort I put into life and work, and I get quite emotional. And there's this metaphor when I'm exercising, when I'm pushing the heavy weight, or when I'm working as hard as I can aerobically, there's this metaphor that I relate back to myself, that I'm someone who does not take the shortcut, does not look for the quick fix. I put the work in, I put the effort in. And I can truly say I've done that in my career, absolutely. And every time I go to the gym, I do it there as well. And so I pride myself in being someone who makes sure that no matter what happens, I can always say, I gave it my best shot, I gave it everything. And I find that massively motivational, I suppose. This is the last question. When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? That's easy. The first thing I wanted to be when I grew up was a farmer. Basically, I enjoy being in nature, and I think from a very young age I've always enjoyed being in nature. I love nature!
I know, as well as you guys know, that I didn't really answer any questions there, but to be honest with you, you guys don't really mind, and I obviously don't mind about it, so let's just move on. So the next thing for you guys to do is just to subscribe to this channel, so just go and subscribe, and we'll crack on with that. Cheers guys, see you next time.